everyone, how are you doing today? Like I promised, I did a review on a foundation, the Lancome Teint Idole Fresh Wear 18-Hour Mattifying Shine Free Makeup with an SPF of 15. Here is the review, and in this video I show you how I apply it and what other products I use to get that flawless, dewy looking skin for the summer that's really in and really popular right now. Just to quickly reiterate, you have your sun protection of 15 in here, which is great. It is super light, but it gives you the coverage that you need, so you don't look heavy or cakey during the summer days, especially if you're hot and sweating. And the colors, you have this really soft kind of glow to the skin, and it just makes your skin look super healthy. So if you'd like to learn how to achieve this look, please keep watching and I'll show you how. Bye. Done my eye makeup. I have to be in work in like half an hour, so I'm actually super fast right now. So on my Quo foundation brush, I'm just taking Pure Minerals Green Primer. I took some from work, and I'm just going to quickly apply this everywhere that I will be applying foundation, specifically in the areas that I tend to be a bit more red, such as the cheek area. And the green neutralizes the red, helps you stay matte for longer. Make sure that the foundation looks a little bit more nicer and, fake airbrush because it is a primer. So I'm just super quickly spreading this out all over my face. Okay, so now that I'm done applying my primer, I'm going to be taking my foundation. It is super liquidy, super liquidy, so make sure you open the bottle upside down, and then just on the back of my hand, I'm putting a tiny bit. Like I said, it's super liquidy. You can always add more. It's easier to do that than to apply too much and then try to take it off. So again, just going back with the same foundation brush. I didn't wipe it clean or anything, and I'm just applying it. So just applying this absolutely everywhere. It's going to even out my skin tone. It's going to protect me from sun damage because it has an SPF. It also gives really great coverage. So I'm just going over it, going over the areas that need a little bit more attention, such as my cheeks because they are red. And you can see that my skin isn't perfect right now because my stupid friend is visiting. So just roughly like that. I'm going to take my MAC stippling brush, the 187. I previously did a review about the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra using the stippling brush, so here is the link to that video. So I'm just going in and just quickly buffing it all in, just to make sure it's all blended and it looks airbrushed. Super natural, super easy, super fast. Just around like that. And you can see that the tiny bit of my hand, that's all I put on. Like, I didn't apply afterwards. So a little bit goes a very long way. I'm just taking my Cargo One Base Concealer and Foundation in one. This is shade number 1 because I am so pale that I make Casper look Puerto Rican, just like this. And anywhere that I need a little bit more coverage, I'm applying this. Just like that. I know I'm so attractive right now. And going back with my Quo concealer brush. It's a little bit larger than your typical concealer brush, and I used to hate on concealer brushes, but I actually like this one. So I'm just patting it first, kind of spreading it, and then because you have that line of differentiation, I start blending it down and pulling the concealer down. Gently, of course, because this is the eye area, so you have to be careful. But just keep patting and blending and making sure that those little bits and pieces that need a bit more help are getting that help. So go ahead and do. Once you're done doing your concealer, I'm just going to be taking my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is NW20, and I'm taking my fluffy brush from Quo, and just a very small amount. I don't like that cakey look to my skin, and the fact that this Teint Idole foundation gives this really beautiful kind of dewy look to the skin, I don't want to mask that by being completely mattified by this powder. So again, just where I need a little bit more coverage and in the T-zone so I'm not shiny, just applying this. And make sure you go underneath the eye where your concealer is so that the powder also sets that liquid. And you get a little bit more coverage, so if you have really bad dark circles like me, you get to cover it and actually look like you slept. So just dusting that over super fast. That's that. And then last but not least, I'm going to be taking my bronzer. My Smashbox one broke. Not too happy about that. I picked up all the shattered pieces and then I still use those, and now those shattered pieces are done. So I'm waiting for my next paycheck to buy it again. But for now, I'm just using my Guerlain Terracotta Light Sheer Bronzing Powder number 2 for brunettes. This was from 2 years ago, but if you go to Sephora, they still have this bronzer. So again, same brush, I'm not wiping it clean or anything, just swiveling around. And starting at the high points and then bringing it down, just lightly using a feathering motion just to make that C. You can see that motion. So you're lightly contouring the skin while bronzing it. And then whatever is left on the brush, go onto the forehead. And then again, go back and do the other side. Bronze, 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 bronze. Again, on the forehead, go back, do your jawline, contour it a little bit. Make sure that your neck is blending in with your face, because you do not want two different colors, and that just looks super bad. Okay, and then my last step, just because I did super fast, super boring, smoky brown eye, I'm going to be taking a very warm apricot eyeshadow. This is Makeup Forever Professional. This is the number 5. I've used this eyeshadow a lot, but I found out that for summertime it is a gorgeous blush, just because it's a super pretty peachy apricot tone. And because of the bronzer, it really gives this healthy look to the skin, especially when you use it in conjunction with the Lancome foundation. So you have this super healthy, glowy, summery skin. And just right on the apples of the cheek, and then blending upwards. So we have that contour from that bronzer, we have that color from that blush, and we have our even skin tone from that foundation, concealer, powder trio. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to finish doing my eyebrows, my lips, and my hair, and I'll just show you the finished look. Okay, so this is the finished look. All I did was just put my hair in a ponytail with the flower. Like I said, I had like half an hour to get ready for work. Normally I take an hour 15 with a shower. So yeah, I really don't care how I look today. But this is what the skin looks like. And it's super appropriate for summer because you can wear it and not look heavy or cakey. You have your sun protection in there. Not to mention that with colors, regardless of what eye look you're doing, it's still appropriate. You still have that soft, dewy, summer-looking skin. And for lips, all I did was Lip Fusion in Bare. It is a lip plumping gloss in just a very neutral color. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.